Hi, it's Jolene from Yummy Inspirations, and I have a really special video for you today. I'm going to film what I eat in a day, my full day of eating keto, low carb food, and today is my husband's 40th birthday, so happy birthday, Mark. And we're going to have all of his favourite foods today. We're going to be home and he's going to play with his new toys. He'll have to wait to open them soon. I might give you a sneak peek at what we got him. So we're going to start with his favourite breakfast, which is salami and fried eggs. He grew up having his family called Wurschten eggs, and so I am frying up salami. I've got a whole circle of salami there, and I'm just going to fry it till it's crispy on both sides, and then we're going to cook some fried eggs with it, and we're going to keep it really simple like that for breakfast. It's his favourite, and there's going to be, his favourite food's meat, so no surprise today, there's going to be a very meat heavy, but life's about balance, and on birthdays you got to do what we want to do. And I'm also going to do some baking today. Not quite sure what I'm going to bake, but I'm going to find some recipes online because I haven't really had a chance to test anything lately. I've been a bit crazy. There we go. So I'm going to do some keto baking for his birthday. He has to have a birthday something chocolatey to celebrate. I might also make my chocolate mousse. We'll see what time we have. We've got some family coming over later. It's just going to be a big busy day, and I'm going to share little snippets of it with you. So join, and also if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to join in the Yummy Inspirations family, and I'll show you my yummy breakfast as we go. I've just moved the salami off to the side, and we will crack our eggs in. One. We're going to have 2 eggs each. Look at that. Oh, I love doing this. It's so fun. Oh, I hope I didn't break that. No. Oh, that was close. How good does that look? Beautiful, sunny side up eggs, and when you break it and it all gets soaked up by the salami, it's just so good. If you haven't made this before, grab yourself some salami and fried eggs and just cook it all together. 4 eggs and salami, and that is breakfast. Here we go, it's just about done. Everything is getting nice and crispy. Oh my goodness, look at that crispy egg and meat, and I'm just going to break it in half, and we've each got 4 pieces of salami, 2 eggs, and that's breakfast. So we can have breakfast, and I will check in on you through the day. With meals and snacks and all my baking delights. So keep watching.
Get the top off.
Okay. All the presents are done, and this is the highlight, Dungeons and Dragons, and they're going to play it while I get on and make some chocolate mousse.
Whoa!
What fun birthday presents.
The rule book.
Oh!
Happy birthday, Mark!
Thank you. It's got Ancient Throne, Surface Hollow,
Wow.
Kevin.
They're going to be busy for a few hours, I reckon.
Oh wow, look at this.
That's the Dragon Master!
That's like, look at that. Wow.
Okay, the boys are playing in the background and having a fun birthday celebration. I'm going to get on and make chocolate mousse. And the phone rings. I'll be back in a second. Isn't that what happens on birthdays? You get going with something and the phone rings and it rings again. Everyone wants to wish my wonderful hubby Mark happy birthday. So I'm going to make this chocolate mousse. I shared a video tutorial a few months ago. I'll leave a link down below and in the information cards, which will show you step by step how to make the chocolate mousse. But I've just adapted it to be keto with just a couple of little substitutions. So there's only 4 ingredients in this chocolate mousse, and it's super easy. We've got 4 eggs. I'm going to use 100 grams of butter. I'm going to use this whole block of 85% chocolate. You could use 90% if you want, and I'm going to add sweetener until it's just sweet enough. So probably a couple of tablespoons. I'll taste and see if it's sweet enough. So it's really easy to make. I'll give you the 30-second rundown, and then I'm going to make it and show it to you once it's done. So we're going to melt the chocolate and the butter together, and then we're going to beat in 4 egg yolks and the sugar and the sweetener, and then we're going to whisk the egg whites till light and fluffy. Fold it all together and we have chocolate mousse. But as I said, I'll leave a tutorial where you can watch me make the chocolate mousse step by step. Today's all about what I eat in a day. I'm probably going to eat a smidge of this If you think you're going to eat the whole thing in one sitting, do not make it. Or reduce the chocolate down to the amount that you can have within your macros. Make a half of it, really adapt it. But we're going to be having friends, family over, and so this is going to go really fast. So I don't mind using a whole block of chocolate. If I was making this just for myself and my husband, I would make half of it, because having the cats come to look too. Having a whole bowl full of chocolate mousse is just too tempting, and why do that? So I'm going to get on and make it, and I'll show it to you once it's done. Look at that, the finished chocolate mousse. It is so rich and chocolatey, and now it's going to go into the fridge, and that will be served for dessert later tonight. So I'm just getting organized with everything now. So we're going to have chocolate mousse later, and now I'm going to make a baked treat. So I'm going to go online and find a recipe for something low carb and keto friendly that we can use in place of birthday cake, and I will show you what I come up with. Right, I've decided to make some brownies as our sort of cake alternative today. I'm using a recipe which I got on Ditch the Carbs website. There it is, Ditch the Carbs. It's a recipe for nut-free keto brownies. No, it's not focusing. Nut-free keto brownies. I'll leave a link down below for the recipe, so I'm not going to go through the whole recipe with you. It's Ditch the Carbs recipe. What I love about this recipe is that it's a one bowl wonder, that we put all the ingredients into a bowl, and I'm just going to whisk them, bake them, and we have brownies. So that's going to be our cake alternative, so I'll show you that as well once it's done. Smells amazing. Take a look at that big dish full of brownies. So that's kind of going to be in place of a cake. It's a little bit sunken in, but you know what? A bowl full of that with some chocolate mousse, and that is one happy birthday treat. Right, now I'm going to move on and make lunch. And this is our lunch after not having any veggies yet today. We're going to have a massive veggie lunch of pure cauliflower. I'm cooking it in butter. I'm going to keep adding heaps of butter, and I'm going to add generous sprinkling and more of turmeric. So this is just going to be beautiful turmeric cauliflower, just with butter. Turmeric, cauliflower and butter. I'm just going to keep cooking it until it's just nice and reduced and vibrant, and just a wonderful dish when we're going to be eating lots of all those yummy treats I showed you before. I might even add a bit more turmeric as I go, and more butter. I'm just going to keep cooking this. So this is going to be high in fat with loads of butter, and we're going to have some lovely veg and fibre with the cauliflower and anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric. And for dinner we're having roast lamb. That is my husband's favourite meal. We're going to be having roast lamb for dinner, which will be a big meaty dish, and we had that meaty breakfast. So I'm going to skip the protein at lunch. And look at that. It's just going to be a lovely yellow. I'll show you once the dish is done and beautiful and vibrant and yellow and full of yummy turmeric. It's pretty much done. I just keep adding more butter to it so that it doesn't burn. And look at this vibrant yellow colour. You could add garlic or onion to it, or any other veg you like. I'm just keeping it simple with cauliflower because that's what we feel like, and also we're going to be having plenty of carbs the rest of the day. We don't need to have any more veg. And once it's bowled in, once I've popped it into a bowl, I'm going to add a little sprinkling of parmesan to the top of it, just for a bit of cheesiness. You could cook some cheese with it, or even add a bit of a creamy sauce or feta or anything else you'd like. But that's pretty much my lunch. I'm just going to cook it for another minute, pop it in a bowl, top it with parmesan, and that's it. It's done. Okay, that's my steamy lunch. Look at that beautiful vibrant cauliflower. Oh, and I've got a few different options. Oh wow, it's so steamy. I'm going to put a little teaspoon of parmesan on top of it. It's still quite steamy. And this lovely feta that I had in yesterday's, or in the video that I shared the other day of what I eat in a day. And that's my lunch. It's kind of the middle afternoon now. Our guests aren't coming for a few hours, so I kind of feel like a smoothie, so I'm going to make us a bit of a celebration coconut chocolate smoothie. I'm going to use all these ingredients. I've got coconut milk, I've got stevia almond milk back there, hello, almond milk, cream and cacao powder. And this recipe is actually going to be in my upcoming ebook all about low carb smoothies, so I'll let you know when the ebook is published, but this is kind of a sneak peek of the recipe. I've been developing recipes and I've been making smoothies every day, and this one I've kind of keeps going back to and keep making this one over and over and over and over and over again. So I know it works and I know it's so good, so I thought I would make it today as a afternoon delight. So I'll show you how I make it. Into the blender we're going to pop half a cup of milk of choice per person. I've got my almond milk, so I've popped a whole cup in there, so it's half a cup per person. And then we add a quarter of a cup of cream per person. And half a cup I've got going in total. And a quarter of a cup per person of coconut milk. Look at that beautiful thick coconut milk. So good. And now we'll just add our cacao and sweetener. And you can add, I've got a tablespoon in total, so half a tablespoon per person of cacao, and that's chocolatey enough for us. Add more or less to taste. So we've got the cacao going in, and we just need our sweetener. And I'm going to add a teaspoon per person of my stevia, which I like to use. And I've got my sweetener going in, and that's it. We're just going to pop it onto blend now. Okay, I'm just going to blend the smoothie. Oh, there you go. That is blended up, and we'll just pour it into glasses now. Now I've made enough here for 2 glasses. You can just as easily halve the recipe. Oh, look at that. I like to just share it out. Oh, that looks so good. What a lovely afternoon smoothie, and it's just a... Okay, I'll have the one less. I guess the birthday boy gets the one with more. Maybe I'll top it with a bit of whipped cream to make up for it. Oh, look at those. Beautiful coconut chocolate smoothie. And dinner is kind of going to be ready in a couple of hours. And I'll show it to you sort of a little bit along the way. But once the guests arrive, I won't be filming. So we'll just show you what dinner is. And that's kind of it for today. I just thought I would show you the keto desserts that I made, all ready to go. Look at these brownies, they're nice, rich chocolatey brownies, and I'm going to serve them with a dollop of chocolate mousse on top. So that just really shows you how easy and how delicious you can make keto, low carb friendly desserts. So I'll be serving these after dinner for my guests who aren't low carb or keto, so they will get to enjoy something sweet and we can all have it too. Look at this beautiful crispy lamb. Oh my goodness. So that is what we're going to have for dinner. All the potatoes around it are for all the other non-low carb keto people. So my husband and I are going to have lamb, and I'm just going to have some greens on the side. Just lamb and a whole heap of spinach. That's pretty much it. So that is the video for today, what I eat in a day on my husband's 40th birthday and a day of celebrations and all kinds of fun and interesting food. Try to keep my days balanced like this. You saw for lunch we had just veggie lunch, and it was just so good. It's such a fun and beautiful and wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe. I share 3 new videos every week. I'm on the low carb keto diet, so I share videos just like this about what I eat in a day, and keto low carb recipes, meal ideas, grocery hauls, all kinds of things. So join the Yummy Inspirations community. Love to have you part of the family. And starting next week, it's Vlogmas. I'll be sharing a video every day for the month of December. There'll be videos just like this and all kinds of other fun stuff. So join the community, and love to have you part of it. And leave a comment, let me know when it's a celebration for you. What do you like to have? What are your favorite celebration foods? I look forward to reading it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.